Welcome to Jumpers for Goalposts, your weekly non-league show for the Midlands. Got a bumper show for you this week. Goals galore from all across our leagues. Let's start with some action in the evo-stick Premier Division. Stafford Rangers welcomed Matlock Town to Marston Road last Saturday. Here are the goals, courtesy of Mark White. A good win there for Rangers, and there was also an excellent win for Sutton Coldfield Town, who beat Workington 4-1 at Coles Lane. Not off the bottom yet, but getting very, very close. On Tuesday, Hensford Town travelled to Matlock Town, second time in the show for Matlock, and this was in the Integro League Cup third round. Here are the goals from Tallman Productions. Locally this weekend, Stourbridge host promotion chasers Shore Lane, while Rushall Olympic also entertained playoff contenders in Ashton United. The big game sees the bottom two meet at Bowersfold, and a win for Sutton Coldfield Town will take them off the bottom for the first time in an awful long time, and it'll be Stalybridge Celtic under the management of Steve Burr, who would be bottom of the table. Into the evo-stick South now, and leaders Baseford United took their unbeaten record to Stamford. Here are the goals, courtesy of Baseford TV. Well, there you have it. Baseford's unbeaten record finally goes. An excellent win there for the Daniels. And that result allowed Bedworth United and Frickley Athletic to close the gap at the top of the table. Locally, another good win for Chasetown. They won away at Leek and they're getting very, very close to that top 3 or 4 themselves. This weekend, the bottom 3 are all at home, with Romulus versus Leek Town, an interesting game locally. And Chasetown can continue their promotion push when Peterborough Sports are the visitors to the Scholars. Into the Total Motion Midland Football League now. Great entertainment in the Premier Division last weekend, even though an awful lot of games were washed out. Let's start with a game at the Victoria Ground between Worcester City and Sporting Calcer. Here's coverage courtesy of Worcester City TV.
Up. on score for Houses in 77 minutes.
Hasn't got to go in next.
And what about that for a game at the top of the table? Two sides going for promotion and really going for it on the park. Bromsgrove Sporting travelled to the CKW Stadium to face AFC Wolfrunians. Here are the highlights from Sporting TV.
Goal for Bromsgrove for after 7 minutes, try number 10, Richard Gregory.
Good. Go on, Brian.
Second goal for Bromsgrove after 11 minutes, by number 11, Sean Brain.
A good win there for Bromsgrove Sporting. That closed the gap at the top of the table with Coleshill Town drawing at Boldmere St Michael's. And we must give a hats off to the groundsman for getting these games played another wet weekend. On Tuesday evening, Worcester entertained Stafford Rangers in the Staffordshire Senior Cup, and it ended 0-0 with 17-year-old keeper for the Romans Charlie Wood having an excellent game. It went to penalties. Here is the all-important save and the winning spot kick from Stafford Rangers, and again it comes courtesy of Mark White. Elsewhere on Tuesday evening, one game in the Premier Division, and it was second against fourth at the Victoria Ground. What a game it was. Here are the goals from Sporting TV of Bromsgrove Sporting against Coventry Sphinx.
He's in! Go on then, Ryan! Go on then, Ryan! Go on, Ryan!
Number 5, Graham Jones.
Is there any fucking danger?
Yes, we are.
Great work!
Drive, John!
Johnny! Target Samu! Yes!
Well, this weekend, with the top four not in league action, the big game sees 6th place Rugby Town at home to 5th place Worcester City, and a game that could go a long way for both of those sides if they are to get into that promotion mix at the end of the season. Town against Shawbury United is a game that at the foot of the table could well be key. Shawbury starting to pick up points, and Lye had a much needed win themselves last weekend. Of course, this weekend it's the FA Vase, and all eyes will be on that. We're into round 5, which is the last 16. 3 Midland Football League sides, 1 West Midland Regional side in the left in the competition. Start with Coleshill Town. They host Bracknell Town from the Hellenic League, and you have to fancy the Colemen to reach the quarterfinals for the 2nd year running. Bracknell obviously enjoy playing on this sort of surface. They have a 3G pitch of their own. Their home record is played 12, won 11, drawn 1. It should be an absolute belter, but the form Coleshill are in, particularly at Pack Meadow, you have to go with a home win there. Bromsgrove Sporting are off to Berkshire, and they face the Hellenic League leaders in Thatcham Town. Now, the last time Thatcham failed to win a game was the 28th of October, and so this highlights the scale of the task facing Bromsgrove. This one may take extra time and a replay, but Sporting will hopefully make it to the last 8 in exactly the same way as they did last season, and they will surely be buoyed by that win in midweek over Coventry Sphinx. Stourport Swifts from the MFL are off to the northeast to face Stockton Town. Now, neither side are in great form. Stockton have lost their last 3 in the league. Stourport have barely played any football at all in recent weeks, and they've slipped down the table quite worryingly. But both of these sides seem to reserve their best performances for the FA Vase. Now, Swifts may rue the loss of Aaron Lloyd, who's gone on to sign for Alvechurch in the evo-stick South, and they will need to be at their best if they're going to remain in the competition. Stockton obviously strong favourites to win that one. And I reckon probably the biggest game in the Midlands this weekend is at Pride Park, where Wolverhampton Sporting Community from Step 6 flying the flag for the West Midlands Regional League, and they're at home to South Midlands League side Leighton Town. Now, Leighton are in 3rd place in their division. They're top of the form table, and they've got a better away record than a home record. Sporting, as we know, are flying high in the West Midland League. They're in 4th place, but got loads of games in hand on the side. They've had a tremendous run in the Vase, and they have already knocked out 4 Step 5 sides, and any side that can beat Shepshed 5-1 at home must be in with a chance. You know what? I can see Sporting continuing their giant killing run and making it through to the quarterfinals. Should be a great afternoon at Pride Park, and if you're not doing anything, get along and support them. Should be a cracker. Right, back into the Total Motion Midland Football League now, and into Division 1. Last weekend, leaders Walsall Wood worked wonders to get their game on. Tarpaulin on the pitch, you know, squeegees to take off the surface water, and they were well rewarded in their home game against Coventry Alvis. Here are the highlights from the Wood TV.
Let's go.
Don't take it in the box! Hits, man! Yeah! Hits, man! Yeah! Right over! Come on! Yeah! Come on! Yeah!
Say yes! Yes! Move!
Go on.
Get on! Go on! Get on!
Yes! Yes! Darling, in the fucking
A great win there for Walsall Wood, and it was a game I was actually at, but I must congratulate Coventry Alvis, which seems strange after they had an 8-0 defeat, but despite conceding 4 goals inside the first 6 minutes, they never let the heads drop once, continued to battle to try and get something out of the game, and an awful lot of sides could take a look at them for determination and application. So well played, Alvis, and I'm sure things will turn around if you continue to play in the way that you did last Saturday. Atherstone Town travelled to Pack Meadow to face Chelmsley Town. Here's the coverage from Mark Brooks.
It's got good beat. Wide to Gould. Jonathan Gould now having a run. He's up against Adam Keeley. Oh, it's a good ball. It's Nort. Can he finish? Yes! It's 30 goals for the season for Alex Norton. A wonderful finish. Jonathan Gould with some superb work down that flank. And it's an early lead for the Adders. Comes inside, gives it to Danny Harris. Mitch Thompson, he spreads it to Baxter. Baxter gives it wide to Eggy. Adders playing some lovely football. Eggy into the feet to Mitch Thompson. Mitch with time to turn. He has a go and it's just wide. It's a good Adders move. And now it's Jonathan Gould. Gould, oh, he's done ever so well. Great ball. It's Mitch Thompson. Oh, he's dragged it wide. It was a good chance for Thompson. Once again, Jonathan Gould with the ball. Here's Fitzgerald. He puts the ball back in. Good tackle. Oh no, let's give a free kick. Okay, we got Chelmsley with a free kick right on the edge. It's going to be Lindsay by the looks of it. That's a great goal. Absolutely superb. And it's now 1-1. Oh, it's a good throw, isn't it? And oh, they should have taken the lead. It's a corner. Gould with the throw. He's got good beat. Always making himself available. It's a nice ball to Danny Harris. Good touch, Thompson. Oh, what a great save from Kelly. Absolutely outstanding. That's got to be save of the week. He took a deflection. And James Kelly, absolutely brilliant. Here's Joe Park. Back to Adam Keeley. Joe Park again. Squares it to Fitzgerald. Adam Keeley does well. Oh, it's a good run by Keeley. Gets a low ball in and oh! Still Danny Harris. And now it's Jonathan Gould. Oh, good save by Kelly again and it's a corner. Oh dear. We got Mitch Thompson with the corner. Deep one. Eggy heads it back. Oh, he comes out, it's Spillage. Oh, he's headed off the line. Eggy, that's a great ball, Nort. Oh, well done by JK again. Spillage. Norton, oh, lovely flick. It's Jonathan Gould. We got Luke Shorthouse in the middle. Oh, can Luke Shorthouse get there now? Now he comes to Mitch Thompson. Oh, it's hit the post, the combination of the two, I think. Oh, you can't believe it. Jonathan Gould pulls it back. It's Nort. Still Nort. Oh, Jonathan Gould, Nort's again. Oh, no, he should have pulled it back. Oh, dear. And great keeping from JK. It's a good ball down the line. He's got a Baxter. Can Shorthouse get in the box? He's trying his best. It's Shorthouse. Oh, he's clipped it wide. Brilliant ball by Baxter. And the Adders come close again. Oh, dear. Into Luke Shorthouse. Good turn. Here's a Nort. Oh, brilliant reverse ball. Shorthouse. Oh, he's dragged his shot wide. Oh, dear. He's unlucky. Well, good play by Nort. Oh, squares it. And oh, a good effort on goal. Chelmsie's still there. Good tackle. Oh, no. And oh dear, I just get out of jail there. Baxter. Norton again. Eggy. Oh, and there's Luke Shorthouse. Oh, it's a corner. Still Gooders. Oh, it's Shorty. Luke Shorthouse, he's done well. It's Norton. Yeah, Shorthouse. Oh, what a save from Kelly. Oh, he's going to be saving the season, that has. Absolutely outstanding by James Kelly, and I don't think it's going to be Headers Day. Oh, what a save. Oh, if that ain't saving the season, then I don't know what will be.
That result means Walsall would have opened quite a gap at the top of the table, but some wonderful saves there in that game, and we'll probably see them later on in the show. Now on Tuesday night, Hinckley AFC played their first league game since Boxing Day. They've had a terrible run with the weather. They travelled to Paget Rangers. Brooksy is again the man in charge of the camera.
Jackson into Hart again. Still Steve Hart. Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a goal from Steve Hart! Well, sometimes you just got to applaud and, well, fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, and now Hinckley can break. Josh Willis, the ex-Headers man out wide to us. That's a decent looking ball. And it's Richards. Oh, it's 2-0. Captain Luke Richards has doubled Hinckley's lead with another super finish. In it comes, it's a good one. Oh, heads it back. And, oh, cleared. Here's Hart. Oh, and just past the post. Well, Hinckley well on top at the moment. Okay, we've got a free kick. In it comes towards Steve Hart. Oh, it's just past that post again. Dear, oh dear. Here's Bradley. Oh, it's a good ball in. And it's Dempster, and O'Neill makes a good save. Well, it's the first thing he's had to do, really. But Paget started this second half well. Okay, O'Neill hits it to Hart, and yes! And Hart makes it 3-0. Route 1 football. And I think it's Richards got a little header from O'Neill's long ball. And a good finish by Steve Hart. Long ball towards Richards. Can let Richards get onto this? Oh, he might. Still shooting opportunity, and oh, he just drags it wide. Back to Billy again. Blake. Oh, it's a good ball in! Yes, and Dempster has pulled a goal back for Paget.
Goal for Paget Rangers. Scored by number 9, Ross Dempster.
A good finish. Okay, cross comes in, and oh, and it's in, and Steve Hart has a hat-trick. The class Steve Hart, he is some player, and well, Lansley will be fuming about that, having got back in the game. It's now 4-1. Now it's Mark Williams. Gibson again. Now wide to Mosley. Still Mosley. Cross comes in and just over from Dempster. Good Paget move. Jefferson finds Tongue. Comes in. Oh, and Richards. It's a penalty, is it? Yes. And Richards brought down. Okay, can Josh Benton save another penalty? It's going to be Steve Hart with it, looking for the fourth of the night for him. Hinckley's fifth. Yes, absolutely wonderful. Wow. 5-1 to Hinckley, it is game over. And Steve Hart, well, I take my hat off to you. Superb. Now it's Bradley. Decent ball in, Mosley, and he drags his shot wide. Oh, he should have hit the target. Oh, good play by Craig. Oh, what a lovely finish. And I think it's the young man Gibson. And absolutely superb. Well done, son. That's 5-2 now. Oh, he comes through to Hart. Can he get 5? Oh, Benton does well, still Hart. And Steve Hart's got his fifth. It's now 6-2. And another good finish from Steve Hart. On a double hat-trick. Has he got time to do it? Okay, nice ball down the line. He's 5-goal hero, Steve Hart, and that's the end of the game. And Hinckley wins 6-2.
Well, that's not a bad way to start 2018, is it, for Hinckley? And what about that from Steve Hart? 5 goals, great performance, and they still very much in the promotion mix in Division 1. Also on Tuesday night, Racing Club Warwick took on Boldmere St Michael's in the third round of the Polymac Packaging League Cup. Here are the goals, courtesy of Peter Ray.
Right side corner now for Boldmere, and they look a bit more direct and a little quicker on their offensive moves. Over comes the ball, there's a header down, and it's gone in, and it's 1-0. An easy goal, headed down into the ground, into the roof of the net, and Boldmere take the lead. Corner then to the visitors after that fantastic save by Cross. And fair play to the visitors, they've taken the corner properly. They didn't try and keep the ball. Now the break is on. It's played long, and there's a chance in the middle now. There must be a chance. Oh, it's fallen for one of the players, and it's gone in. It's bounced off Blake's foot, and amazingly, it's 1-1. With just a couple of minutes left. Kick by Cross. The ball is missed by 2 players, and there's a chance now for the home side to get the ball in. It's come to the edge of the area. There's got to be a chance for a shot here somewhere. And Briscoe's got himself into a position to do it. He must have a chance to win it. Oh my God, he has! And Briscoe has battered his way through, and he's slammed in an acute shot. And it's 2-1.
Well, this weekend, the place to go if you want to see goals, it's likely to be St John's Park, where Heather St John's take on Atherstone Town, both of them in fine goal-scoring form. And there's 2 important games at the foot of the table in Division 1. Stafford Town are at home to Bowl Hall Swifts, a home win, and they would swap places. And there's a local derby, and again, it's tight down the bottom. Heath Hayes at home to Brockton. Both sides could do with the 3 points there. Into Division 2, the TOMLINSON Midland Football League, and only 1 game survived the weather last weekend, Hampton being held at home by bottom club Pelsall Villa. The game of the week this week sees 3rd against 2nd. It's Montpellier against Hampton, and that's at the B5. Into Division 3 of the TOMLINSON Midland Football League now, and it was 2nd against 1st last week at Tudor Grange. Here are the goals from AFC Solihull against GMP Sports, courtesy of Peter Ray.
Right side throw for GMP. So well won, and that's the first goal. And how superbly taken that was. And that was Holford who smashed the ball into the far corner for the visitors. And an early lead for GMP Sports, which is just what they would have needed. Right, throw in left side for the visitors, and that's in the net, I think. Yes, it's a goal. And it's 2-0, just like that, over the line. And the visitors are further ahead, and I think it might be Hammond who's got that. A little hug with Nathan Stout. And looks like couldn't keep that ball out of the net. And from that long delay from the injury to Compton, the visitors have struck straight away. Stout will take this throw. One of the 3 central defenders for GMP. Clearance to Phillips. And there's a shot. Goodness, another shot from Rawlings. It finds Connell Farrell. He takes the ball round the goalkeeper and slips it in. And that's beautifully taken, and it's 3-0. Very confident there by Farrell to take on the final defender and the goalkeeper. And there it is, 3-0. throw, right side for GNP. That's well played by Hammond. His pass is intercepted, but Phillips gets the cross in towards Holford. Good positioning by him. He tries to... oh my goodness! He's just struck it straight into the net. Goalkeeper completely rooted to the ground, and it's 4-0. Lawrence's long kick. Farrell isn't going to reach that, but the rebound goes to Holford. And Phillips gets in the clipped cross. It's headed by a defender. Oh goodness, and it's gone in. It's 5-0. Goalkeeper couldn't reach that header. It totally changed the trajectory of the game. And I think it's Mason actually who's put the ball past his own goalkeeper. And GNP well ahead now.
A wonderful result there for GMP Sports, and I must apologise to Josh Holford, who got 2 of those goals, because inadvertently in the Midland Football League newsletter this week I called him Jess. So Josh, I do apologise. This weekend, the game of the weekend involves GMP Sports. They take that unbeaten record to 4th place Shipston Excelsior. And there's also an intriguing game featuring the bottom side Leamington Hibernian. They're averaging 5 goals a game conceded, and they're at home to FC Stratford, who are averaging more than 5 goals a game scored. It'll be intriguing to see what the outcome of that game is. Into the West Midland Regional League now, and in the Premier Division, Wellington hosted AFC Bridgnorth in what was a high-scoring game. Here's the coverage from Wellington TV.
But clearly not. There's a good chance for Wellington. Jack or Steve to attack this. Has he given the penalty? I think he has. He's given the guy a yellow card, and it's a penalty to Wellington. Here's a chance for one to take the lead. Norm, like to step up, take it. Clearly a bit of gamesmanship going on here by the defenders, doing his big leg set right in front of Norm, trying to put him off. Chance for them to take the lead. Yes, Norm, nice finish. 34.5 minutes gone. Wellington 1, Bridgnorth 0. Sloppy goal. 52 minutes gone. It's now Wellington 1, Bridgnorth 1. Just slightly against the red play, but that's the ball. Finish it. Yes, finished. Great finish there by James. 55 minutes gone. Wellington retake the lead. Wellington 2, Bridgnorth 1. And Bilston a 3-1 up at Stone. And out Welly, out Welly. Go failing, go failing. Oh, and there we have it again. Just come up to the 70th minute. It's now Wellington 2, Bridgnorth 2.
Hey, come on, Bruce! Shouldn't be getting that, Ellis! Hey!
Oh.
And again, rep! Steve again in the corner! Steve again, on, push on in the hole, push in the hole!
Should be one in front!
It's a corner, I think, yep.
Defend it! Lesty! Come on!
Come on, Wellington, let's attack this. Oh, it's the corner. Good corner by Will.
Same again, Matt!
Sack it, lads. Come on, lads.
Out!
Oh, boys, get out on it. Good play. Go on. Oh!
Hey! Pass it out! We're in blue!
That was a bit optimistic, to say the least, from Steve there. 3 minutes to go plus stoppages. Still Wellington 2, Bridgnorth 2.
Come on! Hey, Bruce, come on! Dig it! Miles, come on! Keep busy!
Come on!
Big blue! Big blue!
Go on, Greg! Up we go! Go on, Elliot!
Squeeze! Fucking squeeze! Halfway! The corner!
I played Mike. And away, Mike. Well done, Mike. Great defending. Come on, Willie. Good ball. Get inside him. Drill it. Oh, good save, keeper. Finish it. Yes! Great finish. Who's that? Luke Griffiths. 89 minutes gone. Wellington 3. Got to stay tight now. Deal with it. Second ball, lads. Well done, Jack. Oh, fuck. I don't believe it. 95th minute. Wellington.
Well, last weekend, Malvern Town increased their lead at the top of the table with a 2-1 win over Cradley Town. And the game of the week this weekend sees second placed Black Country Rangers welcoming the league leaders Malvern Town to the Grove. Should be an absolute cracker, that one. Into Division 1 of the West Midland Regional League, and mid-table St Martin's hosted Kington Town. Here are the goals from St Martin's TV. Now, last weekend it was the top two met, and the game went the way of Wem Town, who beat previous leaders Newport Town 4-1. Wem now taking over at the summit of the table. My game of the week this week sees 4th placed Gornal Athletic at home to 6th placed Worcester Raiders. And as I say, Wem and Newport look the sides most likely, but Darlaston Town have games in hand. So again, that one will be intriguing. Into Division 2 of the West Midland Regional League. Last weekend there were wins for Albury United, Church Stretton and Rock Rovers. This weekend Seek Hunters will be hoping to get back to action when they entertain Market Drayton Reserves. My game of the week is AFC Broseley against Wondervolts. Both of those sides having decent results of late. Well, that's it for another week. Please keep getting your clips to us, or at least let us know that they exist. Tag us on Twitter or on Facebook, please. If we know they're there, we can download them from YouTube and include them in the show. Massive good luck to Coleshill Town, Bromsgrove Sporting, Stourport Swifts and Wolverhampton Sporting Community in the FA Vase. Here's hoping that all 4 make it through to the quarterfinals, and we'll bring you details of the draw for the quarterfinals in next week's show. I'm going to leave you with some wonderful saves and goals this week, and there's that many to choose from. I've decided to do a number. So the saves come from Abidan Edwards from Coventry Alvis, James Kelly of Chelmsley Town with 2 cracking saves, and Adam Whitehouse of Stafford Rangers. And the goals of the week, and it's been a great week, and I could have probably put another 5 in there, but these are the ones I've chosen. Brad Lindsay even, of Chelmsley Town, Steve Hart of Hinckley AFC, Sean Harrod of Matlock Town, Jack Jays of Sporting Calcer, Ross Briscoe of Racing Club Warwick, and Ryan Harkin of Coventry Sphinx. And next week we'll bring you the results from the save and goal of the month for January. Until then, have a good week, have a good footballing week. Ta-ra.
Making himself available. It's a nice ball to Danny Harris. Good touch, Thompson. Oh, what a great save from Kelly. Absolutely outstanding. That's got to be save of the week. It took a deflection. And James Kelly, absolutely brilliant. Oh, it's Shorty. Luke Shorthouse, he's done well. It's Norton. Yeah, Shorthouse. Oh, what a save from Kelly. Oh, it's going to be save of the season, that is. Absolutely outstanding by James Kelly, and I don't think it's going to be Header's day. With a free kick around the edge, it's going to be Lindsay by the looks of it. That's a great goal. Absolutely superb. And it's now 1-1. Jackson into Hart again. Still Steve Hart. Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a goal from Steve Hart! Well, sometimes you just got to applaud and, well, fantastic. Absolutely wonderful.
And there's a chance now for the home side to get the ball in. It's gone to the edge of the area. There's got to be a chance for a shot here somewhere. And Briscoe's got himself into a position to do it. He must have a chance to win it. Oh my God, he has! And Briscoe has battered his way through, and he's slammed in an acute shot. And it's 2-1.
He's in! Go on then, Ryan! Go on then, Rob! Go on, Ryan!